You ever had to gig to your own music, girl? Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Str8 Talk No Bs. I'm Jay. There's Nate and Tanya down below. How everybody doing? Make sure
Hey,
y'all
hey,
get
hey.
everybody. Make sure you get into the comments, y'all. Give your opinion. Talk to us. Subscribe, share, do all of that, y'all. Ladies, are y'all happy to be back? Can y'all believe it that we back?
I don't
It's
even
time. It's time.
It's what?
It's time.
Yes, it's time. Tanya, are you excited to be back?
I don't even like y'all like that.
Whatever. You know you miss us. And I
I
definitely miss our audience.
miss you, bitches.
Oh God, y'all, I gotta keep it professional, y'all. I'm at work. But anyway, y'all, let's say congratulations to the brat on her baby. Of course, we don't have the picture, and even if we did have a picture of the baby, we couldn't show it. We can't be the first to reveal it. But congratulations, the brat, on the baby boy. Hey, hey, hey. Her and Judy. Anyway, y'all, I want to
That
know.
big ass booty.
There wasn't a.
That big ass booty. She got a big old booty. I'm just saying, she got a big booty.
Nay, you should be the last to talk.
But wait a
Yours
minute.
is like two of hers.
What's her name?
Judy.
Judy.
Oh,
Judy.
I'm sorry,
Judy.
man. You didn't inherit none of that, though. I love
That's
you,
all,
lovely.
that's all right. I got an apple bottom. Okay, I'm satisfied with mine. Whatever, Tanya. Whatever.
The cup
You like
size. The cup.
we gonna get to what's on y'all mind because y'all ain't gonna be front no me. Y'all will not. That's what y'all
Wait a
ain't gonna
minute.
do.
Wait, I'm looking for a wait. Look for a piece of paper. I love you, my lovely.
Just
It's
ugly.
just
What you looking for a
love.
piece of paper for? No, a piece of paper for what? I must see this. What?
See, here go Nay. You see, it went out the screen,
She a bitch.
and then here go.
Oh my God. Y'all will die. Y'all are so ugly and tacky at the same time. Anyway, we're gonna get to what's on y'all mind because I ain't worried about that. I got plenty of butt. All right, y'all. I'm gonna start with Nate. Nate, what's been going on with you? We've been off all these weeks. Fill us in. Let us
Catch
know.
us up, girl.
Well, I got a couple of things. So y'all just keep up. I'm going to start number one. If you choose, and this is no shade toward anybody, but if you choose to work in a school setting, daycare, it don't matter. Center, it doesn't matter. When you sign up for that job, whatever the pay is, you knew the pay before you signed up for the job. Do your damn job. When people leave you to care for their child, whether it's teaching them, changing them, babying them, whatever, do your job. So many young people think that they're entitled and they're supposed to run out the gate making 18, 19, $20 an hour. There were people that came before you that only made two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, $9 an hour, but they still took care of your funky asses. Like, don't mistreat a child because you feel like you're not getting paid enough. That's number
Baby,
one.
stay at home. Stay at the
So
house.
That's it.
entitlement. So we talking
Entitlement.
about entitlement. Why are we
Entitlement.
on entitlement so much, guys? It's got to be. I hate to sound like the old hag in the room back in my day. I don't want to sound like that. This generation is, but honestly, if there is something different, you know, although I will say that there was people who back when we were younger who, you had your certain friends that thought they were entitled to their mom's money or their whatever.
Back in
certain
the day, did you say back in the day? Still today.
Well, and definitely
I
more
ain't
so
trying to throw
now.
no shade. I ain't trying to throw no
Contract.
shade if my kids are watching, but they sure think they entitled to my wallet.
I'm just and
Baby.
right, I understand it, and that's the point I'm giving. Like, Cynthia, you said that we're talking about now today. You're going through that right now, and I was about to say, well, I don't want to back in it, but it really was. We all know a couple of friends who were that way, who thought they were still entitled, but it's much worse now. But wait,
Mhm.
guys, have you ever thought, did you ever have that moment, that spirit of entitlement, even if it was small? Any of y'all ever had that? Not
I
to necessarily
definitely,
your mom's money necessarily. I don't mean that specifically, but I'm just talking about entitlement, period. Have you ever felt
I,
that?
I have definitely thought that without putting my company name out there. Hell yeah, I'm entitled to a raise. Hell yeah, I'm entitled to the vacation. Hell yeah, I'm entitled to PTO time off because I put the work in. I didn't
Okay.
go in feeling like, oh, because I have this certain knowledge that you guys owe me this. You have to prove yourself. People have gotten away from that.
But that may be a little bit different, Nay, because you earned it. You earned what you feel like you have the right to. I'm talking about entitlement. Like you sitting on the couch eating bonbons, thinking somebody's supposed to put the slippers on your feet, rub you down, give you your
Nah,
money, you
nah.
know, just Judan. So the question goes
Look,
back to you.
I
Have
could
you
be
ever
guilty
had
of
that
that.
sense of entitlement?
Every day, all day. I ain't gonna lie. But talk about everybody else who do. Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Yeah, I do. Come to work. Come to work and expect to be treated like a queen. Or I'm going home. I'm going to the house.
Ain't that something? Whether
But what
okay, but again, you earned it as well to an extent. Because I mean, you're talking about now employment.
Tanya,
You
you
know,
say all the time that I go places and when I deal with some type of relationship with these different companies or whatever, I expect bonuses or to be treated a certain way. You know, I don't accept no from anybody, is what you tell me all the
Princess
time.
J has walked into the room. Everyone
Whatever.
like scoff, scoff. You know, pish posh or whatever. Y'all,
I
this
don't
is
see it that way. I just see it that I'm not afraid to ask for what I want.
okay. That's confidence then.
That's where
Maybe a
that's
little bit of
I
confidence.
can't put
confidence.
myself over there on that side of the fence, what y'all are talking about as far as entitlement. I just believe that ask for it if you want it. If they give it to you, then oh well, you know.
That's confidence, and
That's
so
self
that's still
confidence, though.
yes, that's still different than entitlement. Like these youngsters
Entitlement
these
is
days,
basically I'm coming in to do less as possible. I'm
and
not
give me as
trying to
much as
do,
possible.
yeah, I'm not trying to do the orders that you put before me. And I mean, they be simple orders, the same orders or the same care that you would want someone else to take with your child if you had a child in a daycare setting. You wouldn't want nobody feeling like, oh, well, because I only make XYZ amount of money, then I'm not changing your baby pissy diaper because I'll beat your bitch ass up, period, point blank,
Mm, mm.
Mm,
over
mm.
you and your paycheck.
Ain't that something? But like you said,
Yeah.
Nate, you
Come
knew what
in
you
with
signed up
attitude.
for when you signed that contract. You had that interview. You knew what your money was going to be. You knew when you were going to get it and your job duties and expectations. So to then go to work and say, well, I wish they would ask me to change a diaper. Right? I wish they would. I wish that kid would
Yeah.
call me over there to feed him a
Yeah.
pancake. You know.
It's the summertime. Why we have to teach them educational stuff? Because you're getting them ready for the first step of pre-K, kindergarten, first grade. So education, you got damn, that lets me know that your mama didn't teach you shit. Your
Mm.
mama didn't do the ABCs, one, two, threes before kindergarten because you don't want to teach these babies.
But Nate, it's not just in daycare or it's an
Employment
education
period.
period or yeah, that's everywhere. It's with every profession. Even the ones that are
It's
making
with
more money.
it's with every kid that's being spit out nowadays. They come out
They
entitled.
come out the
Okay,
snatch
you
one and
daggone
thinking,
right.
right, right. Excuse me, Mama. Excuse me.
Okay, and you need to hurry up. Okay,
Hurry
hurry
up,
up. You're on
Mama.
my time.
Entitlement. Gosh, God, I don't know. I don't know if there's any hope. Hey to everybody watching,
Hey,
chime in on this
audience.
entitlement stuff because I see a few of y'all that are watching that are of the what is it called, Gen Z generation.
Mhm.
Do you guys feel you are entitled Have you gone through entitlement? Has anyone ever told you that you have a spirit of entitlement? I'm just curious. I want to know from the youngsters, how, or the younger generation, how they feel about that.
Do you feel like you're entitled to your parents' money?
Right. Because our money is not your money. Kids, youngsters, it's not.
Well, I would,
Newsflash.
and then the next thing, Judy, that's right. That's right. That's it. The
So what
next
else?
thing that's on my mind, it
Go ahead.
goes again hand in hand. Why the hell they don't take care of the elderly like they used to? People used to bend over backwards for the elderly. They don't do that anymore. What happened?
Y'all remember that show we had last season where we said mama don't mean shit no more?
Mama don't mean shit no more. You're
Oh,
absolutely right.
something happened with how you look at older people, period. Like if you don't, I don't know, the respect is gone, and I don't know how to necessarily word it, but to sum it up, in my opinion, just you don't, you're selfish, you're very self-centered, and
Yes,
if you're,
absolutely.
yeah,
But
there we go, yeah.
and we don't hold them accountable for nothing. These young kids, you know what I'm saying? So everything is about them. We make everything about them. We do as parents, you know what I'm saying? We don't make them do chores like we used to make them do chores. We let them get out of it.
Chores, chores, who does
Yeah,
chores?
exactly. They don't even know what chores. What?
You know,
Please pay me to do chores. And we just have low expectations for our kids. It was this one lady that I met the other day. She's 68, right? And she told me that she goes to her friend house who is 61 to go pick up groceries for her or go get her food. And she said the lady started getting a sense of entitlement, feeling like you should do that for me. I should be able to wake you up at 8:30 in the morning, even though you want to sleep in. But I should be able to call you and tell you to come and look. Hey, I need you to go pick me up a Big Mac or whatever, and you should get up and do it. So
the
she said,
61-year-old in
the
versus
Versus
the
the 68.
68.
yeah. So the 68-year-old now, she has COPD, bad respiratory disorder, and all this stuff. She says the lady has kids, but she wouldn't dare wake up her own kids to come over to bring her something to eat. She
There it
told her,
is.
I don't want to wake them up.
There it is, guys. There it
And
is.
she wouldn't have a friend because, bitch, you can't wake me up either.
Hungry.
I told her, lady, baby, you better start thinking about yourself. Be unapologetic about it. Think about yourself, okay? Because now you sitting up here in the hospital and can't breathe. Where's that
Oh,
lady at? Where is she at? She
yeah.
ain't here to help you.
That's a
Uh,
mess.
so it's just that we don't we hold our kids up on a different pedestal. You know what I'm saying? We hold
Yeah.
them up like they kings and queens and say, yeah, you're not supposed to take care of me. No, I tell mine, that's just how it is. I'm sorry. When my mama got old, I took care of her. You know what I'm saying? She took care of me when I was a baby, and that I owe her that to take care of her when she gets older. And I don't feel bad about it to tell my kids that. Because guess what? When I'm dead and gone, you're gonna want all my empire, everything that I left here and put together, you gonna want it. Why should
Well,
I give it to you if you ain't there?
I gotta chime in on that, Judy. When you say you gonna want my empire, I still want my kids to take care of me, but I ain't got an empire to lead their ass. Just come over here and get these old size 8 drawers and then these used socks. And these t-shirts that I call myself trying to make, and y'all split these motherfuckers down the middle. My money's leaving y'all a fortune. You hear me? I'm leaving y'all a
Hey,
fortune. You hear me? Don't play with me.
you
Don't
leaving
play
them
with
the
me.
hey, you're leaving them the potential to do something with. So
But
hey,
Judy, when you said that, my everybody know that's why Straight Talk. My dad died from stage 4 liver cancer. His best friend just died maybe not even 3 weeks ago. When you said you took care of your mom, not only did me and my kids take care of my dad, but I also went back to take care of his best friend, who I call Uncle Joe. It was tiresome. I was stressing, and he was on hospice. But every other day, I went to see this man every other day because of my disability. Judy, he might have weighed 90 pounds soaking wet. The cancer had ate him up so bad.
mm,
But he was more worried about me hurting myself, trying to turn him and make him comfortable versus me trying to make him comfortable. Your daddy would kick my ass. I said, no, my daddy would kick my ass if I didn't figure out how to turn your quarter-pound ass. Now let's turn it over. And then he needed a depend on Judy. He was wet. He wasn't soaked, but he was wet. And he started crying like my dad. And I said, Uncle Joe, why you cry? You ain't got no business looking at me like that. I'm a man. I said, you a man that need his drawers changed. I said all that to say this. If you young folks don't get it in your head that you gotta pave the way for your kids and anybody after that, there ain't gonna be nobody to take care of you. Damn us. It ain't gonna if you don't give it back to us, it ain't gonna be nobody there for you. You got to give just as well as you receive. If you always taking, but you never giving, then your blessings will never come. A disobedient child days will be shortened on this earth.
I don't think people hear that one enough. Yeah.
So, Tanya, what's on your mind?
Well, guys, again, it is wonderful to see you all. It's so nice to be here tonight. Oh, let me
All
stop.
that extra. All that extra.
Right. But I think I'm having a problem. Okay, so anybody that knows me knows that I am a passive person, non-confrontational spirit, right? And I think I'm tired of people just taking advantage of who I am. Me personally, I'm absolutely happy with who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love being a passive person. I love not looking for confrontation or looking for another brighter side to something or another way to figure out something without it being platinum horrible. You know what I'm saying? I like that about myself.
You can't
But
help
people
yourself. You address anybody up. I ain't lying to make them look good. You can't help it.
the
That's just
thief
your
can
nature.
come in and I'll offer him a sandwich. I'm just
That's right.
ain't
And
But
so,
no
I'm
Judy,
just saying,
but
but
he's
I'm just
good.
saying,
Dude, he's good.
I'm saying on the platform, who do I need to come visit if it's a problem with you being passive? Because I promise you, I'm not passive. I'll meet you at the front door or the back door. It don't make me no difference.
hold on, gangster. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey,
Put the pistol up.
But I guess I say that because it seems like I've been going through people just taking advantage of that. It's like, why do I have to change who I am or be different to match someone else to get the respect that I feel you should give me anyway because of the type of person I am? I don't have to do low blows and shady stuff the way that you do to be looked at the same or to get the same type of respect back. Just something as simple like with my employment, sharing my personal information. I don't know another way to say it, Judy. What financial information? I don't know. But anyway, just sharing
Just
that
like you said.
information with people.
Sharing your confidential information that shouldn't be shared that causes conflict upon the job. And
Yes, yes.
pretty much could cause you to lose your job. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing that I'm not a type of person that would confront you and say something to you, I guess made them feel comfortable enough to be able to say that because they know the type of person that I am. They know that I probably wouldn't say anything. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That bothers me. I feel like that's taking advantage of someone that's kind. Dealing with our personal life. There was some low blows that were said in a meeting that we had, and I just thought it was so unprofessional. There was no reason for you to be like that. And I didn't want to have to change my own self to match that person to get my own low blow in. You get what I'm trying to say? I should be able to. Judy, help me because you were there in this.
Did Judy change? Did Judy change?
No,
Was I passive?
no.
So that's what I keep trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak up for yourself. If not, people will take advantage of you.
I don't feel I have to match the same person.
You
I don't have to be ghetto. I don't have to be wild.
Exactly.
I don't have to be, I don't have to be ignorant. I don't have to be that way for you to give me the same respect. I think being passive and bubbly and all how I am is just fine. But it makes me want to change is all I'm saying. You get what I mean? It makes me feel like, should I? it makes me question myself sometimes. And I don't know if anybody else can understand that. I mean, I'm not, y'all are so not passive, so maybe you don't understand
I'm
that side of
trying to
stuff.
tell you, you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
take
change
care.
who you are because there is a third wheel. Just because we don't see each other, speak to each other, call each other daily, I am the bitch that will get in the blue ghost and solve all your problems. And you can continue to be passive. And the only thing they're going to know about me is that my name is Nay. Because when I leave, that's all they're going to see. Stop
Well,
trying to fit.
damn. So the moral of the story is, other passive people in the world, hello, attention. All you need is some ride or die people on your side, because
That's
clearly you
it.
can stay who you are. They will solve your problem, just like the mafia. You know what I mean? Sneak in, cut them out, no nothing else, and we rolling along.
Tanya, I'm gonna say you need to change every now and then. You need to go ahead and speak how you feel. Quit holding it back. Say what you feel, because whenever it's all over and said and done, you can't sleep at night. You're gonna feel bad because you're gonna be saying to yourself, "I should have did this.
Yes,
I should have said that."
that's where
Just
I'm at.
quit worrying
That's where
about
I'm at.
how people. Quit worrying about how people look at you and just get it off your chest and say whatever you feel.
Because it's eating me up. Like with the
Because
job
guess what?
situation, I
Are
don't
they?
even know how to confront this person right now. I really don't. I don't know if I don't know how to talk to. I don't know how to tell them how I feel, because I'm worried about, hey, this is my job, and can I get it fired, or is there a way that they can undercut me some kind of way where I'm in trouble? You get what I'm saying? I don't know how to do it, because I'm the type of person I am. I will run and just let it be. I'll let it slide faster than confront them.
No, can't let that slide. I'm gonna tell you now. I would just have to be without a job because I can't do it. I'm just
But
telling
you're
you straight
talking
up.
wrong,
I can't
because I
do it.
value my job has some meaning right now. I'm trying to go some places.
I understand that. I understand that too. But I would let that job go.
It may be a shortcut, but I would definitely. You have to stand up for who you
That's
are and what you
disrespectful.
stand for. That's if it, especially if you're talking about my pay, because my pay doesn't concern anybody else. My
And
pay
that's
is my
exactly
pay.
what it was. That's what it was. My pay, my
It's
personal finances was discussed. And I'm
it's
talking about to
no
the T, to the wire, to the cent. 0.00 cents was discussed. And
my
and now
even
that's
And then
conflict.
the
And you
people,
brought
and
that.
then the people, and then the other people that she work with. What if they're not making the same amount of money that she's making?
That's
Right?
why you don't. That's
That's
the
even
cardinals.
conflict.
That's the cardinal
That's
rules. We don't
conflict.
talk about pay amongst each other. No one
Well,
does.
to me,
even
to
on
me, it's
my
for the
job,
females like me.
that's in the clause. You can't discuss what you make with another employee. If you have a problem or if you have a conversation, a question about what you make, you go to the higher up. You don't discuss it with another employee, another supervisor. You go to the higher up, because you might be only making 10 and this person over here is making 15, and you're trying to compare your hours to this person hours. Y'all not getting paid the same. So therefore, why would you want to discuss what you make? I do not. I think that's distasteful. I really think that that's distasteful, and it is personal. I don't
Well,
give
the
a damn if
reason
I'm making 5.95. That's my 5.95.
there was a reason behind why they did it. The reason behind why they did it is because they were trying to gain a client. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, I can't discuss the whole thing. I'm just gonna say it was they were trying to benefit themselves. That's the reason why they did it. But it was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Unprofessional. And I say, hey, it smells like you need to get a lawyer. That's what it sounds like to me. You need to get a lawyer. You need to get paid.
Now, see, y'all know that that's not me. I wouldn't
Shit,
do
I take it all the
that.
way.
I wouldn't go. I feel that's a little overkill for something like
You see
that.
what I'm
But
saying?
but it's affecting me to where it's still on my mind. You know how you all of a sudden you're just random thoughts come into your brain like, man, I should have said this. It's sticking with me. It's bothering me. And I think
Audience,
more here
audience,
lately with the things I'm dealing with, it's just bothering me about that. And I'm like, I shouldn't have to do this
audience.
right now.
Can y'all please get in the comments and tell me if your employer discussed your pay with somebody else, would you get a lawyer involved? If they discussed your pay, discuss all your confidential information with somebody else, would you get an attorney? Get in the
White
comments and
people
let us
would.
know.
White people would.
What do you
White people
mean,
don't.
man?
White people go. I don't mean to say white people.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Forgive me, white people.
Hold on.
We like y'all,
Hold on.
but
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all audience, make sure y'all send some stars. I know y'all see that post down there at the bottom. Send some stars, okay? Show us
Oh
that
wait,
you love
Judy,
us. Give us
look at
some
drunk,
love.
drunk calling me
I'm
out.
about to read this comment. Send them.
Look
That's
at
why I let them know. All right, let's see. Drunk say y'all back. I know I be missing shows, but y'all can't be missing shows.
sorry, drunk. We sorry,
Instead
okay?
of saying y'all back, you should have said y'all black.
CP time. Hi.
And David says,
Hey.
"Oh,
Tell me,
David
yeah,
said,
lawyer
you
up.
feeling
Oh,
law you up, baby, law you up."
lawyer up.
Because see that, like I
Well,
said, that brings about conflict on your job.
and
might.
it will bring
It will.
conflict.
And I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't do nothing about it, you already know I'm gonna do something about it, and they ain't even my employers. But I'm gonna be calling in as Tanya. Sure will. And give them a piece of my mind
Why?
because I don't appreciate it.
Why, God?
So yeah,
And look,
I've did it
and
on
look,
the job. I did it, and I did it respectfully, but I did it. I was I was being discussed without being named. Listen to what I'm saying. I was being discussed without
that's
my
right,
name
cuz.
coming up, but because you were discussing my physical disability in a sense, and you did it in a way like if she can do it, y'all can do it, and ain't nothing wrong with you guys. You guys are healthy. Most people with a disability would have took that as a proud moment. I didn't take it as a proud moment for the simple fact I may not do things the way other people do it, but I can do my job. And I figure you could dress that up any other way without using me because I'm the cripple or because I'm the one with the disability. And the owner did have to apologize to the staff because it did affect me. It affected me, it affected my job performance. And I didn't want to do it. Like, I'm not the pick of your litter and I'm not the teacher's pet because I get in here and bust my ass. I do it because this is what I love to do, not so that you can use me as a guinea pig. So yeah, it's a way you could do it without being distasteful about it,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
definitely, definitely.
Now
And
you
I
seen
really,
you seen cousin Charmaine say law you up. Law you
I
up.
saw that.
Okay.
I saw
But
that.
go ahead. Go ahead with your comment, what you was about to say.
Well, I I feel that since this particular thing has got me riled up, ruffled up, should I say, I know I have to say something for myself. It is definitely time. I'm in the season to where I think I'm fed up with not with being passive necessarily, but trying to find my groove on like how to address somebody. You know how they say someone cussed you out with not using without using a single cuss word. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I think that I need to let this particular group of people or whatever know. And hey, Mr. Justin, our topic tonight is random talk. We're talking about several topics. The current one is about what, Judy? How would you sum it up? I'm talking about
When
my own little
when
passive
your
issues.
employer show their ass.
Nah, being taken advantage of because you're a passive, non-confrontational person. How do you address that? Like, yeah. So anyway, you should have allowed
Thank
it this
you.
long.
Thank you, cuz. Cuz. Come on through for me.
Okay, well, in my defense, this particular company, okay, so I work for several, right? And one of them I do PRN shifts. I just pick up PRN shifts for. So I'm not
No,
full.
she's talking about being passive for so long. Why
Oh,
have
you
you been
mean
passive for
might
so
have
long?
been not? I can't help that. It's me. It's you cut me, I bleed passive. I'm not that way. I've never been built that way. I like to fluff things up or look on the brighter side of something instead of it always just being that is I don't know, but that's just I've been that way my entire life. So to just change it
Cousin.
now in my 40s,
Cousin. And she be trying to make me passive too. And I be like, that ain't in my blood. Baby, I'm a
I'm,
mask. I'm a Briscoe. I'm all that. Ain't no passive in my blood, baby.
yin and
Uh-uh.
yang, yin and yang, because I guarantee if Jay was the same way when I first met her 20 some years ago, she was cussing out freaking AutoZone men. Okay, like it was terrible. So yeah, she needed a little dose of my passive, should I say? But
Well, I say
I
your
never want to.
passive
I
has
don't want to
kept me.
change your spirit though.
I say your passive has kept, it helped me stay from going to the penitentiary. But a lot of times I be feeling like sometimes just please let me get out what I have to say. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Instead of letting people get over on me all the time, it makes me feel a type of way. If you have to go to bed at night and you feel hurt behind it, I didn't get this out,
yeah.
and it still bothers you, that's a problem.
And I
I
know
just
that me being the
don't
way
have
I
that
am
passive spirit.
bothers you. I know that it bothers you. Me being how I am bothers you because you don't like for anybody to take advantage of me. So let's see, drunk. I tried to move up in my company, and my manager gave me a bad recommendation.
When he tell me I do great every day, that's how they do. That's how they do. Hmm.
So
Well,
that's what I'm talking about.
my thoughts on being passive. I could learn to be more passive, but like you said, Tanya, being who I am for 48 years, goddamn that light switch ain't came on yet. It just ain't. I just can't sit back and let a motherfucker say what they want to say and do what they want to do because I get a headache. And then when I get a headache, I can't think. So then I have you look up and this little short 4'9" person just I act like I'm 6'10" and I explode. I try to be the person that like, okay, you're right, yeah,
Yeah, y'all are not
But
afraid of the repercussions that come with that when you've exploded and you went. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what keeps
nope.
me like, hey, wait a minute. I need to, dial it back a little bit, try to approach it differently instead of just bam with fire, because there's gonna be a reaction that maybe might not be so great. So
I'm like this. If somebody can come at you stupid, I'm gonna give it back.
meet stupid with
Why?
more
Why
stupid.
do they get a
Stupid
pass?
with
Why
more
do they get
stupid.
a pass? But I don't get one. And that's why I
My
don't be
my
understanding. That's why I don't be understanding that with Tanya. I'd be like, say something already. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up there and let somebody degrade you and tear you down, and then just give them a pass and say, oh, maybe they didn't mean it that way. You're just taking it wrong. No, it is what it is. Stop dressing it up. You're running out of clothes. Go ahead, Nate.
my brother said it best coming into 2023. Tanya, he told me, he said, I'm learning to match energy. Whatever energy you give me, I'm gonna give that bitch right back to you. I'm gonna meet you in the square. If you nice and passive and kind to me, I'm gonna be nice and passive and kind to you. But if you a son of a bitch to me, I'm gonna be a son of a bitch to you. And I made a shirt, but I cannot. I already wore it for this week, but I made a shirt. I'm gonna match your energy. So, what type of energy are you giving today? Let's be energized. Let's be energized, people.
Um,
Let's wake up.
Dumb.
Charmaine says my wife is passive.
So how
She
did you
said
deal with
I'm
that?
trying to get her to be aggressive because people get over on her all the time.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like me and Judy.
Yes, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not confrontational either. It runs in the family.
What? That's okay, brother. What?
I'm not gonna be funny, but I'm not confrontational either. But I will let coworkers, principals, assistant principals know about themselves professionally, and if they have any issues with me, let's talk to the HR together.
All right. All
See,
right.
see
There's
that's
there's
a
the way.
professional approach. That's a professional approach right there. But you know what, David? Ignorant right here. Ignorant. No, ignorant. I remember one time me and my supervisor got into it because she pointed at me. She said, "Did you hear me? Do you hear me?" I said, "I took look. Who you talking to?" I said, "I know you ain't fucking talking to me. You got me fucked up." I went off platinum. You know what I'm saying? My mom had just passed too. And I told her, bitch, you ain't not my motherfucking mama. You ain't finna point in my damn face like that. She said, you know what? We're going to HR right now. I said, let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go. She said, because that's insubordination. No, it's not, bitch, because you know what? I'm smarter than you. I already clocked out. I clocked out already. I said, we can go together. You want me to schedule an appointment? You want me to set it up? But what you won't do is point your finger in my face and tell me, do you hear me? That's degrading to me. So
Yeah.
I just couldn't be passive with that one. You know what I'm saying? Usually I am somewhat passive. I then became passive because Tanya didn't make me passive. But with that one right there, no, no, ma'am. But
I
anyway,
can
let's
see
get back to these comments. So David, you did handle that professional. I wish I could. I'm a work. I'm working. I'm working
working
on
on
myself.
working
I
on
am.
it.
David says, I'm a good and hardworking employee, but don't take kindness for weakness or passiveness.
All
All right.
right now, okay.
Shabay said, hell no.
Oh, no. No pass for that ass.
No pass for that ass. Okay, you better know it, baby. And then she got in the meeting trying to say, well, yeah, she was being insubordinate with me and this and that and this and that. And the lady that was in HR, she wanted to take her side so bad. She told her, she said, you know what? Her name was Beverly, my supervisor. Beverly, she
She
said,
must
Judy's
have
not
done
lying on
something
you.
new.
I did because I didn't say her last name. She said, Judy's not lying on you. You know, she said, you talk to people like that all the time. So I was like, all right, what? I got this. I got the Caucasian lady taking my side now. Talking about,
Oh,
oh, you know what I'm
oh,
saying? Yeah. She told her, she said, Miss Beverly, she said, no, you do that. You just maybe, I don't know if you recognize it or not, but yes, that motion that she told that you put your hand on your hip like this and pointed in her face, she said, you do that. And she just shut up and was quiet. But she was insubordinate though. I said, no, I wasn't on the clock. I went on the clock. And so the only thing the lady could tell me was, well, Judy, don't you think you owe her some respect because she's your supervisor? I said, don't you think she owed me some respect? I said, well, if y'all finish this meeting, I'm gone. I just walked out on the ass.
still
Entitled. Wait a minute, entitlement. Ain't that what we was talking about earlier?
look,
Yeah.
look, just saying.
I like that too, David. But we have to not be at that explosive point. Yeah, but
See,
sometimes
that's where the passive comes. See, if you already have
no.
that spirit, it will keep you from already being at 99. Okay, you'll be somewhere down at like 20 or so.
We didn't been through so much though. You know, when you go through so much, that passive is just gone. You don't think, you just automatically jump and click. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what a person is going through anyway. How about people just start coming at your ass with respect? Learn that respect is due to a dog. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I've been running my mouth. Go on, Nate, because I feel like you want to say
No,
something.
I'm reading Drunk's comment. That's where I was at.
Okay. Drunk says, I feel like to not be passive at work, you really got to not be scared to be homeless. And that's not me. All right. That's right, drunk. You're right. But see, my woman got 3 jobs. Ain't that what Pam said? Ain't that what Pam said? Ain't that what she said? My nigga got 3 jobs.
This
So I
is
don't be scared. That might be the
Hey,
reason why I be like that. That might be the reason why I be cutting up. Because I know she
this is
got
no.
another thing that was on my mind, y'all.
you sending me home. Okay, bye.
This is another thing that was on my mind. Not everybody's issues, not everybody's problems, not everybody's drama has to be your drama, your issues, your problems.
Hmm.
People feel like when they come to you and they're venting or they're shaming or whatever the case may be, like you're just supposed to jump on the bandwagon with them. Oh, I need a place to stay. Oh, I need something to eat. Oh, I need some shoes. Oh, bitch, that sounds personal. You have to pick and choose your battles on what you want to give yourself to, because energy, negative energy, positive energy, however you want to look at it, that shit is transferable. Now everybody issues is your issues. Don't be that person. Every time somebody going through something, you got to try to figure out their problems with them, because that's not your concern, because then you get bottled down with other people's issues, and then where are those people when you need that same energy in return? And I'm saying that because I'm learning that for myself. I'm learning that for myself, dealing with my kids, dealing with my grandkids, dealing with my coworkers, dealing with my family. You know, it's some personal shit going on in my family. And I decided for myself just a few weeks ago, you know what? That's out of my hands. I can't deal with that. I'm so sorry. And I'm usually head first. When it comes to my family, oh, let's go fix it. Let's get it done. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have it. I ain't saying I can't help. I just don't have it in me anymore to help. And that may be sad to say that, but I'm saying it on straight talk and I'm saying it from the heart. Not everybody issues are your issues. Learn how to walk away and learn how to be at peace when you say no.
Baby, I was
I'm
saying getting
learning.
old. Getting old make you passive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My blood pressure get up real quick. If you call me after a certain time at night, I'm stressed the hell out. Okay, my heart is. What happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? So now I understand when them old folks say don't call me after a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
you get their nerves worked up. So yeah, I'm passive. I'm passive when it comes to other people's bullshit. Sure am.
So that's that. Other people's problems, don't let other people's problems and issues become yours. So what if those people feel that because you're the chosen one of the group, family, friend, circle, whatever, that they can come and confide to you about their problem? So I guess what I'm saying is, you said don't let their problems and issues become yours. How do you tactfully uh shoo them away? Like, basically, because that's what in essence that's what you did, Nate. Like, you were like, hey, right now I can't handle
I
this.
will
This is not gonna.
listen. I listened to the problem. I listened to the problem in its entirety. And I was like, bless your
Tactfully.
heart. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry to hear that. Bless your heart. Do you think you can give me $20? No, I don't. No, I don't. And I'm not saying it in a way like I'm better than or I got more than you got. But every time you see me, give me, give me, give me, but you never have nothing in return, that's draining.
Okay, yeah.
It's draining. So bless your heart. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Bless your heart. I'm so sorry that you don't have nothing to eat right now. I ain't ate since yesterday either. I'm sorry.
So when people drop
Yesterday.
hints,
Since yesterday.
right,
Huh?
Judy,
Since yesterday.
she being funny,
Yesterday. Yes, yesterday.
Judy. So when people drop hints like I'm hungry, or
Yes.
I wish I haven't eaten since yesterday, or it's been, or I need, I wish I had, and stuff like that. When people
You
drop
know me. You know
hints
me.
like that to
I'm
you,
like Julius.
how do
I'm
you
like
handle?
Julius. I'm like Julius, baby. Look, I'ma feed you though. I'ma feed you. I'ma always feed you. But when you go to asking for, let me borrow this, let me borrow that, talking about my financial situation, no, I'm gonna give you a way. I'm gonna tell you how to go get it. But no, I
Okay.
can't give you my money. I can't do
Well,
that. I
still,
work too
that's
hard for
help.
it.
That's help because you addressed their issue and you provided a solution. So that's great. I think where we
If
all
they
have
keep on
been,
bugging me, and if they keep on bugging me, I ain't picking up the phone. It'll
see,
just be ringing and ringing. Family too.
we've all been in that position. Like now, you said that you would be head first, run into the fire to help and be like the number one. I think that's why a lot of times family, friends, whoever, even strangers, feel comfortable enough to even approach us in that manner with the dropped ideas and concerns and issues that they have. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of have always been there. We're always the one. We always take
All
care
my
of.
life.
And
All
you
my
just,
life. Been grinding
people,
all my life.
oh,
All my life.
hey,
I
all
had a
right.
family I had a family member ask me the other day. He said, "You still working?" And this and that. I said, "Nigga, I can't stop working because I'm the one that I gotta bury everybody. I gotta feed everybody. I gotta pay everybody because I can't sit down. I can't worry about myself. I gotta worry about everybody else."
How
It
do you
was
think that they
amazing
took?
to me to. It was amazing when I sat down and I said to myself, "I am actually taking care of 13 people. Don't know how it happened. Don't know how it
God,
happened."
God.
Okay.
How do you think it made that person feel when you said that to them?
Hell, I don't know. Didn't give a damn at the time. Hopefully, it
Well,
made them feel. Hopefully, it made them feel like give her a break and stop calling her all the time, feeling
which
like it's my responsibility. It's different when somebody make you feel guilty, and that was the problem that I had. Don't
I'll,
call me and make me feel guilty like I'm supposed to take care of you because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You can ask, but don't make me feel guilty. I'm going through hell over here. And no, that's not my problem. We make our own narrative. We write our own narrative. So it's like if you want to stay in that situation, you stay in that situation. If not, you find a way to get out of it. But do not blame the next person because you still live in the way that you lived 5 years ago.
it wasn't you didn't encourage it, so you know.
No, if I'm doing what I got to do to better my life, the next person can do it because I ain't smarter than nobody.
All right.
That's something that was taught to me, Judy. That's funny that you said that. I gave and gave and give and give. I still give. Don't get me wrong. I still give. I still help. But at the same time, I had a family member and push up to her. I'm like, Nucci, if you see this, bitch, I love you. But she straight up told me, like, Nay, with what you're doing, your adventures, things that you're trying to do, when people say no to you, you don't have the right to get mad because even if they want to help you or they don't want to help you don't got the right to get mad because it's their finance, it's their stuff, it's theirs. You have to learn how to do what's best for you. You so giving, and you feel like they should be given to you the way you giving to them. And people don't think like that, cuz people don't think they're not gonna do what you do. So when you give so much and you give so much of yourself, then you get to feeling sad because like I did this for her, I did this for them. And if you're gonna think that way, then don't do it because you're doing it out of malice. It's
That's about
malice
right.
when you do it and you looking for something in return. And she straight up told me, and it burned me a little bit here in my throat, like that was a big ass pill to swallow because I am a crybaby. Anybody that knows me know I'm a crybaby. So for her to bring it to me and be 100 with me, like you can't get mad. So bitch, either stop doing what you're doing or stop begging. One of the two, however you gonna look at it.
I just got one thing to say. Nate, how does a pistol packing, slice your neck having person turn into a big crybaby? I just need to know, how is this possible to be able to
Well,
pull a 380? Is that even a gun type? I don't even know. But how do
To
you
wear both hats. To wear both hats, right?
how you
I want to know
how you
how do you wear both hats?
well, because and I don't know if one of my brothers is watching, but I feel like because I have four brothers, I feel like, and I'm the only girl, I should be spoiled. And my life, my upbringing, as far as how we grew up, even though I grew up with a little bit of nothing, I was spoiled. Like I didn't want for nothing. And Straight Talk has heard this. My brother dropped out of school to sell dope to pay the bills, blase, blase. I had an amazing first love who, if I didn't have it, goddamn it, he gonna go get the pattern and sew it. Like in a twitch of a way, I was just spoiled. So now as an adult, it's like, bitch, what happened to that sensitive side? I never got it back. So the pistol packing still desires that little girl inside that people used to just make. Even Judy, she's sitting out here with a grin on her face. But if I ain't had no chicken, that bitch gonna go steal a pack of chicken, and then we gotta learn how to. We gotta put it back in her mama freezer before her mama realize that the chicken is gone.
I mean, I'm talking about her too. So, Julianne, how do you, you know, ex gangster gold to gold for a reason? So I'm just saying, and then on the other side, sweet and cuddly and dimples flashing. Yeah. That may be everyone. Everyone has those sides, I think, right?
Everybody has those sides. I would like to imagine. I can't say everybody, but me, of course. I love humanity. I love people. You know what I'm saying? I love to help people. I will give all that I got to help people. I will. But I'm retired now. See, I'm retired.
Julius,
Sleep,
Julius, with your
y'all. Let me ask you something. All that I didn't put in, I need to be cheap now. You know what I'm saying? You go drop about 50K. You go drop 50K in about 3 months, and then tell me you ain't gonna be cheap. It's time to think about myself now. I
all
did
right.
all that I need to do. So now all I got for everybody is advice. Give them advice because the advice that I got for them, it will get them whatever they need to get. It'll be more than what I can even give you.
All
But
right,
yes,
Lord now.
I'm sweet to everybody unless you rub me the wrong way. Now you rub me the wrong way, or I feel like you're trying to use me. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when that other side come out. That's when that wall. That's when I'm blocked. I can't hear you. I don't feel you.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes.
a block. Yeah. But long as you real, long as you keep it real with me, I'm always keep it real with you, and I'm gonna give you the shirt off my back. I'm telling you, as long as you by my side, we're gonna go to
Oh,
war.
look, yeah.
That's right.
I might marry her. I might.
I know folks said I might. Yeah,
You're all
right.
right.
Okay.
Now look, y'all done took up all this time, and nobody said, Judy, well, what's on your mind?
I thought you
Nobody said that.
you went when
I
you
guess I'm
went
the
and
host, so I'm supposed to say
Yeah, Judy, tell us
do
what's
what?
on your mind. Because I know it's
Julianne.
on your mind.
So what's on your mind, ma'am?
It's a lot.
What's on your mind?
It's a lot. First of all, audience, again, support us by sending stars, y'all. I'm excited about that little banner. Okay, I'm excited.
And
All
keep
right, so
throwing it up
y'all
there.
send
We
some
can
stuff.
clearly see it.
Show some love, and I'm gonna keep on posting it. And make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Okay, y'all do that. But what's on my mind? It might take a while for me to even discuss it. But it was a girl named Megan that watches the show, and she said, "Judy, can you explain to me how can I start up an LLC and get business credit with a newly started LLC? The company ain't even making no money, but how can I get business credit?" Right? So I told her it's possible to do that, right? But the first step is because I'm gonna have to say this because I know a lot of people they go asking and begging for loans and stuff, and their credit is raggedy. Credit is raggedy. Can you fix your credit report first? Can you fix your credit score? Make it look sexy and appealing, right? Don't go up to these people asking for $50,000 and $30,000 when your credit report is raggedy. Get your credit report together. Get your credit score to at least a
Tanya,
680, right? At least, thank you. Be up there begging and then be crying, talking about why did they deny me?
they denied me again.
You up there,
Somebody with
you
a
up there with
380.
a five, you up there with a 540 or a 380, talking about why did they deny me? You gonna loan your money to somebody with a 380 credit score, and then on their credit report is showing that they got a horrible payment history, missed payment, late payments, nothing
Shut
on
up,
time,
Judy.
but they got the nerve talking about they denied me. Fix your credit report, make it look sexy and appealing and pretty and all of that good stuff, and make sure that when you're fixing your credit, make sure that it's not just one line of credit. You want to have different lines of credit, like credit cards, like maybe some appliances, maybe
Furniture.
retail credit cards. Just I'm just saying different types of lines of credit. Don't just have it just one straight credit, right? Um, anyway, you see, I'm trying to crunch this real quick, and I can't crunch it real quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to
You
talk about
dropping a
this next
lot.
week
You
on the show.
dropping a lot now.
But I'm gonna do it next week, and I'm gonna do it right for everybody because everybody, it's a lot out here to get, and I want to help you get to it. Okay, but getting back to this real quick. First step, go to your neighborhood credit unions, right? Look up, if you got to look on Google, find your credit unions. Go there and open up a business account. First, you got to get your LLC through the Secretary of State, right? Get
Okay.
you a LLC, like say Nays vacuum cleaners or Nays maid services or something like that. You don't want to get an LLC with a risky title. When I say risky
Mm,
title, like Nays trucking services, because trucking
mm,
business is very risky because it's expensive, or like Nays real estate. You don't want to do nothing like that because they're gonna say, I ain't gonna loan no money to that because that's risky. That's a big risk. You see what I'm saying? So get something calm. You know what I'm saying? Like Nate's Maid Services or whatever. That's just an example. Just stay away from real estate and trucking, okay? And anyway, start your LLC. Then go to these banks and start opening up a business banking account, checking account, and savings account. Put $100 in each one of them. This way, you start a relationship with the bank. Okay, if you won't, get direct deposit from your job. You know, make sure that you have a good work history. Okay. And like I said, make sure your credit report is good. Make sure you get your credit score up to 680 at least. Okay. Okay. Then after that, when you get your LLC, make sure that your business address, make sure it's not your home address. You can, but I'm just saying, try not to. There's a such thing as getting a virtual office to where you can have an address, a different address.
Okay,
Okay.
because I was
With a
gonna
look,
say, well, can
don't
you use
talk
the
too much. 'Cause I ain't got time. Don't talk. Oh,
okay, okay.
see how you interrupted? You getting excited, wasn't you?
I
You thought
was.
you thought they was about to sign the paper and give you 50 grand, didn't you?
Come on now, girl.
You got a lot of work to do on your credit though. But anyway, you are funny. Anyway, so even she hard headed. So anyway, like I was saying, build a relationship with that bank, right? And put that $100 in the checking, put $100 in the saving. Now we was at the virtual office. There's a place online you can go, just look it up, virtual office. You get you a virtual office, so that way you have a virtual address and get you a phone number so it'll look professional, right? Free, you get free. It's called Second Line. There's a website called Second Line to where you can get you a free phone number for your business. Okay. Then build a website, little cheap website. So when they look you up, they can find you. Because sometimes the banks, they want to do a little research. They can't find you, they ain't gonna fund you. You know what I'm saying? You know, that shit ain't real. It ain't legit. So you want to make yourself look real legit. Like I said, make everything look good. Okay. So after you do that, you got your credit score up. You did all that work.
Breathe.
Apply. Apply for the business credit card, right? Okay. And you can apply with 3 banks at the same time because these banks, they each one of them, they use different bureaus. Like for instance, Navy Federal, they use TransUnion only to pull your report. Okay. Bank of America, I don't remember what they use, but you can look it up online and it'll tell you what they use each bank. But they don't pull from all 3. They only pull from one. So what you can do is you apply at 3 banks. Remember that you didn't establish a relationship with 3 banks, right? You didn't got a little relationship with them. It ain't nothing but $100 that you put in the business banking and the business checking, savings. I mean, business checking and business savings. So you didn't build the relationship. Go to all 3 of them on the same day. Apply for a business line of credit, right? And if you got a 680, I guarantee you'll get about $25,000 to $50,000 in business credit. Okay. And by the end of the day, if you do all 3, because you can do all 3 because they don't all pull from the same bureau. Okay. So if Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion, then you go to Bank of America and they pull from Equifax. Bank of America ain't gonna know that you got something from Navy Federal because it came from TransUnion.
What
Okay.
that T girl? Come on now.
So after you did all 3 of them banks, you got $150,000 in business credit. But this what you got to do though. Make sure that you get a 0 APR period for 12 months.
Right.
Because then you got 12 months to flip that money. Flip it like it's on the street. See, a lot of people, they try to make this shit too complicated. Think about it as if you're on the street, like street people. You know what I'm saying? When people flipping that stuff to make that money, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm talking Nays language.
You see, she sat up, girl.
It's the same thing, but you're just using a different product. Okay. So you using business credit and you're going to flip that business credit, right? You're going to take that money and you're going to go buy whatever, put it into your business, and you got 12 months to pay it back. Now, if you max out say you get a $50,000 line of credit or something like that, or 75,000. If you max out that credit card, you probably only have to pay it back every month, the minimum, which is probably 1% interest on it, be like $200 and something a month that you have to pay on it a month. Okay. Right. And then a lot of people want to know, well, if it's on a credit card, how can I buy real estate with it? That's for my real estate people. So if you want to buy real estate with this business credit, what you have to do is have good people in your circle like Nay and Tanya. Make sure your circle is good. You got a good circle. You say, hey, all of us are going to go get LLC, right? So Nay has an LLC, Tanya has an LLC, and I have one. I went and got my credit cards, right? And I want to buy real estate because I'm in the real estate business. So what I'll do, I'll have Nay from her company send me an invoice for a payment. I'll pay her with my credit card. She'll get the $50,000 that I pay her, right? And then I'll turn around and say, Nay, run that shit back to me. Give me a refund. She'll give me a refund. Boom. Now I got cash that I can use. It's legal.
Something about this.
That's legal.
Like, so basically when you done went to Walmart and you bought you something, and then
there you go, and you took it back, and you don't want them to put it back on your credit card. You want cash. There you go. That part. And the good part about that is that since it's a refund, she don't have to pay taxes on the money.
Watch out now.
Yeah, so she won't be. No, she don't get the money. It's my money, but I'm just saying, she can probably charge me a little bit for doing a little deal. We ain't going there, but I'm just saying that's the way you do it. So anyway, like I said,
you must go into detail. Like you must.
I will go into detail on our next show. I felt like if I started talking first, that y'all would never had a chance to get whatever was on y'all mind out. Y'all know me. I'm always business minded. I always trying to make a way to make $1, always.
I
And
think that's
I need
everybody out here.
everybody. I need everybody. This is transformation 24. We're going into, okay, we're gonna say 23 and 24. We're gonna do some transformation because we need to do better. There's plenty of ways to make money out here. You understand me? And it's time to get it. Black people, we got to quit being scared to invest. Invest that money. It will come back to you. Don't be scared. I'm telling you, I make money all day, every day off investing. So y'all need to get into it. And I'm not an expert on trading and stock, but I'm saying learn about it, figure out about it, invest it. All right. And that's all I have for
All the
y'all.
opinions expressed
Like
today
I
on
said,
Straight Talk are the opinions of ours and ours alone. So nobody
say
come
it
for
again,
us,
sister.
okay?
Say it again. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I will go into further detail about that next week, okay, on the show. All right. If anybody have any questions about it, y'all hit us up. Y'all, it was exciting being back. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to say before we get up out of here?
We
And so I can act like
back
I'm
and
at work.
listen.
We back.
All right, is that it?
Well,
That's it.
I'd love to thank everybody for listening tonight and come back
And get in
again
the
next
comments.
week. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and send a star or two and share. Whatever, Jay. Whatever. I love you.
All right, y'all. We love all of y'all. Y'all have a good night. Come back and meet us next week, Friday, same time, same place. Have a good night.